They got like 3 different buttons to push. Hi, Bern. It's good to see you.
Hello, hello.
Let's see what. There we go. There we go. Oh, there he is. Did you see his message?
Yes.
I have a date with my bestie at 2:30, so we'll need to bug out a little. Okay, that's good. You can always catch us on the replay. Thank you, Bern. So glad you stopped in. Don't forget to hit the thumbs up for us. And if you want a question, put it in the chat and we can read on it and you can catch it on your way back or maybe the first one up, whatever you want to do.
I didn't recognize Bernie. What do you do with the hair?
Oh, Sam's here. Hello, Sam. All right. There we go. We're getting a few people in. Okay. And so let me see how we're doing on time. Time. Oh, we're just a minute in. So, Loretta, hello. All right. So glad you're here. TJ put a email out this morning. Did you catch that? I thought that was so sweet.
Definitely.
That was great.
I'm going to pull out one Lenormand card just as a curiosity.
Okay.
About to start the session with what Lenormand will tell us today.
All right.
Okay, what would you tell us today to all of us? Wow. Well, I got the fish, which is a lot of either money or a lot of emotions. So I'm going to go into, okay, we are going to be in a lot of emotions roller coaster.
Okay, that could
So
be.
we're going to have a lot of emotions coming in here. Yes.
Mm-hmm.
So we are waiting for the questions.
Okay,
Bernie.
well, and we need to let me introduce us because we got to do that. And I will say, okay, welcome everyone. Welcome to Loretta Ann's Place. I'm Loretta, your host, and my special guest. Am I pointing in the right direction to you?
No, the other way.
The other way. Okay, because it's flipped on my side. So, welcoming is my co-host Selma Barrizos. Is it Barrios?
Berrios, yes.
Barrios. Yes. Okay, she's very talented tarot and Lenormand card reader, and we're so happy you're here. Oh, you're a joy. So, thank you, everyone. And she's well read and well trained, and I am intuitive type reader, so it's a nice offset. It's good. It's a good mix. So anyway, welcome and thank you for being here. And then please put all your questions in the chat in caps if you can. And Selma, you want to just say a little bit about yourself? Introduce yourself.
Well, hello to everybody. Loretta, Bernie, and I see. We have a really good reader here from Canada. Hello,
Ooh.
Janetka. I love to call you Janetka, but I see that is Janice Janus, but I prefer Janetka. That one is a great reader. So, guys in Canada.
Oh, nice. Welcome.
Okay, so Sam, welcome everybody. As I mentioned before, I am a Puerto Rican old lady living in the New England area.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Janetka, yes, I prefer that. That it has a rhythm. Anyway, so I love to do what I am doing right now, but my orientation in the beginning was I am a clinical social worker, retired. I have a PhD on that. And what I love is this relationship, the relationship of developing rapport with people. And at that moment, 20, 25 years, I was the therapist, but right now I am trying to call myself the coach. I'm just a coach, the facilitator for you to find your ways and
Very.
meaningful life. That's it.
That's beautiful, Selma. Thank you. And I'm just an intuitive reader mostly, and I'm in Oregon, so we're on opposite ends of the coast, but are in the. So anyway, I'm just so glad you're here, and thank you everybody for showing up. We've got a couple of new people. Um, Cardinal from NC. Hello, Cardinal. So anyway, glad you're here. Thank you very much. And like I said, put all your questions in the chat in caps. It really helps. And we've got a question from Janice.
We have one on Sanri, I think, that it says, I fail again to clear my IELTS writing exam, and July is near.
Okay.
He's afraid, or she's afraid, I will not be able to secure my seat and start university abroad in July. What's the guide message? Okay.
Okay.
So the question is, what will he, she? Because I'm really it's Samrin, but I don't know if it's a she. But will she or he be able to start the university in July? That's a question.
Yeah. Well, will Sam be able to start university abroad in July? Okay. You'll be able to start university abroad in July.
Usually I will do more cards than before, like I wish to, but because we are live and we might have more than one question, can we do maybe only 4 cards or maybe 5?
Whatever feels good to you, Selma. You
Whoops.
let your guides guide you.
Yep.
Let's see.
Oh, Sammy's feeling hopeless.
Oh. Okay. Chio Marley. Hello, Chio Marley. Welcome. There we go. Atlanta, Brooklyn gal. Hello, hello. Okay. July. Sam. We'll Sam. Fit in July. Sam be attending the university abroad. Calling my Sam folks, so Sam going. Okay.
Oh, interesting. I'm Sam. According to the cards that I am seeing, not going specifically each one, but apparently there are 2 cards that are very interesting here. One is that you need to nurture yourself more, be more empathic with the situation that you are encountering, because the cards are also indicating that you are feeling trapped in your mind.
Mm-hmm.
The 8 of Swords. This is, do you see this? You are trapping yourself with, will I be able, with that sense of hopelessness that you already clarified. So, but then the situation is asking you to be your own king of cups, your own motivational speaker, your own nurturer of this idea that you are going and that you want to go. You are very passionate about going to that university, But with that, you have to free yourself a little bit and looking also for some support. The Three of Cups. This could be, I don't know you, Sam. So I will read two parts of this. This could be that you need more support, a community of support on helping you with those writing exam, or, and again, I don't know you, maybe the Three of Cups is highlighting that you are celebrating too much. You're having too much fun and you're not putting the effort that is necessary to be doing the writing exam. So you choose what is more relevant for you when the cards are telling you this. And the rest of the cards are telling you that that will be the prosperity. Ace of Pentacles. But the prosperity comes with action. And you need to free yourself from some constraint, some narrative that you are telling yourself. I don't know, like, will I be able to?
Okay.
Oh, I'm not good at writing. Oh, I'm missing this. They will not like it. You know, those type of things when we are writing, writing makes us vulnerable because we are putting in writing what we are thinking. So go with it. But check what you need to do. Check for more community support around you that can help you. Maybe a counselor in the university. Okay.
Mm.
What it says basically is yes, as long as you free yourself, yes, you are going to be accepted.
Yeah, what Selma said makes so much sense because I was going to just pull 3 cards and I pulled 5, and then I thought, well, I just pulled the whole dang Celtic cross. Yeah, and the root of it is this feeling out in the cold, 5 of Pentacles. Um, situation is you making this assessment with the 7 of Pentacles, just, looking at the whole structure of it and what you've got what's coming at you. And it appears that you're struggling. That's what you're struggling with the 8 of Cups crossing your situation card. Like I said, you had didn't pass that one exam that you did, so that kind of set you tail spinning in your mind. All right. And so, yeah, you need to get affirmations. Use positive affirmations in the morning. I mean, for a half an hour straight, you talk to yourself with positive affirmations. Because in the crowning position, we've got the 4 of Pentacles, where you feel like you're the hanging off the limb of a tree type thing, just trying to hold on. Because you've got the Emperor, the institution, looking at, that's your aim, your goal. And in your self, in the 7th card, we've got the Lovers, which indicates agreements and harmony, like-mindedness. And then in the environment, I've got the Ace of Cups. So that's giving you a new emotional reset, new feelings, fresh start. And in the 9th position, the advice, we've got the 2 of Cups, another agreement, like-mindedness. And then the outcome, though, I've got the Moon card, and I think this is much to do with what's going on in your head right now, So, and the unseen energy of it all is the 2 of Swords, which is you fretting over all this. Behind that is the Abundance and the World card. So, and then the Transformation card. So it feels like you just really stuck up here, And you know, try affirmations in the morning. You know, you need to do some reprogramming with your mindset during the day to help you through this, because that is the biggest battle everyone deals with, is their mind. You know, you get in the right mindset and you can do anything, you know.
Yeah.
So first work on that, because it looks to me like yeah, it should happen. But are you going to sabotage yourself with your stinking thinking? You see what I mean? So maybe it was just nerves is the reason why you didn't, pass the test that you wanted to pass. But it looks like you got a shot. You still got a shot at this, but you need to get good with yourself, in your mind. You're
Yes.
worth it. Okay.
And
How's that?
it is interesting. You got Five of Pentacles as the situation.
No, that was the root of it.
Okay, because look at how he expressed at the end of the message. Do the guides still see me? So he feels that he feels abandoned by the guides, and I'm telling you, no one,
No.
no,
I
no.
don't see that. I see you getting in the way. You got to get out of your own way,
Yeah.
So you can get to where you want to be and where you're going.
Mm.
How's that? You can do it. Yes, he can do. Sam, you can do this. All right. Now, let's see. Find that. I had another question up here. I know.
Janeska has one.
Yeah. Yeah. Let me find Janeska's.
How can we best handle the stresses of watching other people suffer? Oh my God, yes,
Oh, that's such a great question.
yes. Especially,
Yeah,
uh,
yes,
the question that Sam is doing it takes me back to when I was writing my exams on the PhD, and I am a second language. I am a Latina,
uh-huh.
writing in English. So when I saw that question, is immediately, so how can we best handle the stresses of watching other people suffer? Okay.
Yeah, that's not an easy one. No. We're asking the guides. A whole bunch of cards here. How can we best? I was weaving in and out of this yesterday with my own atmosphere, because we come here on YouTube and we go on our programs and do this. And, everybody that's here has reached a certain frequency, a certain vibration to where it helps them rise above the everyday bull that we've got to deal with. And but we've got like we have family that are not plugged in. That's what I call it, being plugged in, which helps us deal with anything coming at us, and it's real difficult when
Yeah, and also the being more attentive or empathic or sympathetic, it makes us more vulnerable. That is true, and that's why we need to. That's why it's so relevant. Janetka questions, but Janetka, look at the. I mean, you've been doing cards much longer than me, but I don't cease to amaze. I am always at awe at how the cards respond.
Uh-huh.
And immediately, because the situation, I got the Three of Swords. So I always say the guys are listening because
Mhm.
they're telling you, yeah, I know that you are talking about this. The sense of betrayal within ourselves, or also when we witness the betrayal on others by others. So, yeah. So, how do we deal with that situation with the Three of Swords? Huh. Interesting. I
Three.
wonder, Anetka, because this is how do we deal with the betrayal or the suffering of others? But also, I wonder if the card is telling us also, how are we not taking care of ourselves also? And that may be one of the reasons that you might be asking about that. So, okay. So, I guess is for some people, one way of relieving stresses is getting into action. The Knight of Wands. Impulsively or not, but getting into action, doing something as opposed to blah, blah, blah. I'm sorry. That's, I have little patience with people that talk too much and not. So, anyway, sorry for that. That was, but at the same time, we need to look for moderation, healing our own emotion in order to be able to listen to the others and also to be witness of the other's pain. In some way, when I look at temperance at this moment, at this context, in this context, it reminds me of something that I learned when I was a therapist, that yes, I am listening, but I need to make very clear to myself, is their issue, not your issue. So I don't put my own baggage with them, on them, or I don't put their baggage on my own. So I deal with the stress separating in some way. It's not that I am going to feel less, but I don't get enmeshed, you know, because then it get mushy, messy. So, but I get into action. And it's interesting because the bottom deck is the Tower. So in this case, is facing and feeling even more somehow this handling the stress is also understanding that we need to get, I guess, free of some constraints in the way we think about things, or maybe understanding that there is resilience among all of us, those that are suffering and those that are and us that are witnessing. Immediately I am getting the genocide in Gaza. It's very difficult. I mean, I say, wow. I say, how can they feel free when they are seeing so much destruction around them? Not easy. I know. This is not easy, and it is not easy for us to see that and not being able to do more than, I don't know, vote for the better politicians or protest. But something about the tower is like that's part of our life, and that we need to remember that we need to be resilient in the face of so much betrayal. But at the same time, we need to have balance to heal the emotions. Balance, balance between us, inside, outside, and balance between who are we, who are they. And the Lenormand is interesting because he got the fox, and the fox is sneaky.
Mhm.
That is not necessarily good, but at the same time, we need to be sneaky too. Sneak some playfulness, sneak in some playfulness, and giving ourselves the time to do it without feeling guilty. feeling guilty, because I think that's what makes the stress more difficult to handle, because we don't feel good about having good moments in the face of other, while others are having so much pain. Okay.
All right. The stresses of watching other people suffer. One of the things for me is, like I said earlier with Sam, the affirmations in the morning to bolster our own soul and our own spirit, and to remind ourselves and others that the only thing guaranteed in this life is change. And we have to move through events and changes in order to get to a better place. You know, that's just how we're wired. I pulled the Three of Wands, um, which is, perspective number one, but it's it's about preparation. Also, the Three of Wands. When we look off into the distance, it's preparation and looking for opportunities through, um, because it's your question isn't about interacting with other people that's suffering. It's about handling the stresses ourself of watching those around us suffer. Self-care absolutely comes to mind. So it's the Three of Wands. It's like looking out over the horizon, looking at the longer range, the longer view of this. And then I got the Two of Wands right behind it. So it's about our choices and our planning. And the people that are going through this have also got to meet there, with seeing beyond this and planning and moving through this. And the third card I got was the King of Cups, and the King of Cups is really, the man's a visionary. And and we have to use our vision, our long range vision. And the unseen energy here is the Eight of Wands. And that is about communication. It's about movement. It's about moving energy, basically.
Mm-hmm.
So self-care, we have to take care of ourselves and look at the long range picture and the possibilities of the betterment of the evolution of mankind, of humankind. Screw this mankind stuff. This is humanity. And right now we are living in inhumane times, especially. So that's what I got.
Let me let me respond to Janetka. Janetka is saying 3 cards for Janetka. You know what? I am no, and I can tell you which words. The thing is that Johnny told us in an advanced class that we are taking with him to see the whole spread and don't go completely. Don't bore the client telling each card. But I can tell you, in the situation as I mentioned to you, 3 of Swords. Right below, we had the Knight of Wands. In the middle, Page of Pentacle.
Oh.
And here was the Temperance. Those are the 3.
Oh.
Claiming the 3 of Swords on top. The Whisperer was the, it will Page of Cups. And the bottom deck is the one that I show you, the Tower. So that's the whole, those are the whole thing. The Whisperer, I love the Whisperer because the Whisperer is the one that says, is the one that is in here. So it's to your question, how do we handle stresses? How can we handle the stress of
Oh.
watching someone's suffering? With the whisperer is expect the unexpected, believe in surprises. For me, believe in miracles. Miracles that for me come from the night of one, because miracles don't come out of the air. It's come out of the commitment from others that helps others. But that's the whole thing, Janetka. And the Page of Pentacle for me is like look at the resources and how can you expand the resources.
Mhm. That's good.
I wish I could do the medicine and practice the medicine with you. Mhm. It will take a lot of time.
Wow. We've got a lot of people here. TJ is here. Hello, TJ. Denise. We got
Yes, Bernie. I keep
oh
dropping the cards on the floor. Yeah,
here
yes. I
we
get
got a
so
we've got
excited.
another message here or question from Patty 9243. Had an unexpected invite for a trip to Sedona in
Woo.
May.
Okay,
Oh, next month. Is it going to work out? All
of
right.
course. Great.
All right. 9243. Oh, so is that going to work out for her?
Hello, everyone. I have not been able to see all of you, but I know that some of you are saying
We
hello.
got Ron's here. I seen he was in here.
Trip to Sedona.
Stephanie's here. LaRonda. Oh, thank you so much. Chayo Marley.
Shiyu. Well, I think it's Shiyu or Shayu.
Chayo Marley.
Um, I
Uh,
like Shayu. I like the way you pronounce it.
yeah, it's not easy being an empath. You're so right.
Yes.
Uh, thank you. All right. Oh, Panama. Hello, sweetie. So glad you made it. Yeah.
Sedona's trip for
Yeah.
night.
TJ. Sanity Claus. Hello, sweetie. I love that name. All right.
Oh, Patty is, again, I am going to mention my mentor again because I love what he says when the first card shows up and it's the Ace of Swords. He says, "No, that's it. You have your answer there because this is a big yes." But I always say, but get all the information important that you need to know. But this Sedona trip is the Ace of Swords. It's a big yes. And again, and you have under it Temperance. It's going to heal you. I mean, not that you are ill, but it's going to be very healing. It's going to be very healing to be from where you are to go to Sedona. Sedona is beautiful. It's hot, but it's beautiful. Yep. So then I got the 10 of one is can be a little bit of a burden, maybe financially, I don't know, but it's great. It's completion.
Mm-hmm.
And it's interesting. We got the 9 and the 10. So the 9 of one, it's persevere in this case, because this is my PTSD one, but no, in this case, it's a perseverance. Persevere and complete this. Complete this. And the whisperer, again, is another one. And I wonder, because the whisperer is the 5 of one, Patty. So you must know what is going on here. What is the competing ideas, competing that the competition of the thinking process that you're having that is making you wonder if this is going to work out. But it's in the mind. And it's the whisperer. Bottom deck, Fire. Knight of Swords. Go for it.
It's batting.
Go for it. We started with the Ace of Swords, and this is go for it. Going to be good.
Mhm. I got the Knight of Cups.
Ah,
Roses in the hand. There's a little bit of, yeah, I got the Seven of Cups in the middle. So it's like, that's you pondering, is this really going to work out? And then the third card up here is the Emperor. So it feels like, and then the bottom of the deck is the Queen of Pentacles. So it feels like somehow, yeah, it feels like it should manifest and come out for you. That's what I'm picking up. So I hope it does. Let us know.
oh, the group is having a good time talking to each other. I love that.
Good. Okay, so let's see. I know Phantom had a question.
Who?
Phantom? She's one of our Canadian friends.
Where do you have it? Do you see it?
I got it starred. And then Janice also, she said her question was for the collective. I saw that. Here it is. There we go. Here's Phantom. Message from Spirit for the rest of April, please. Thank you. All right. Phantom. Message from Spirit for the rest of April for Phantom. Message from Spirit for the rest of April. For Phantom. Message for the rest of April. Message for the rest of April.
We have almost like maybe 2 weeks and a half of April. Okay, so I'm going to ask about these 2 last weeks.
Okay.
Last weeks on April. Okay.
I pulled 3 cards. And I'm ready, so I'll go. The unseen energy here is the Two of Pentacles. So balancing is very much involved. But we got the Six of Wands leading these 3. So that's a card of victory, good news, and advancement, public recognition. The Four of Wands, we got the home, happy home, community. And then the third card I pulled was the Four of Swords. So rest and solitude, reflection, recovery. So for you personally, it looks like, yeah.
Okay. What I did was, Fatima, I did 3 cards in Lenormand and 3 on the tarot for these remaining 2 weeks. So look at it. Very interesting. Lenormand, Clover. This is a card of quick movement, but at the same time is good luck, but it will be quick. So you need to size, or how do you say that in English? Seize the opportunity. Don't let it go. And it's interesting because it comes immediately after what comes? Crossroad. So when I put these two together, is seize the opportunity to make a good choice, look at the alternative, because that is what will move us forward. That is what the ship means most of the time. So in these 3 weeks, the collective needs to be, we need to be on our toes, to be mindful, to seize the opportunity, because it could be a quick moment where we need to seize it and then make a decision. So what the tarot says, let's get out of our box in the mind. Let's look for community support so we can move the 6 of Swords. We can move to calmer waters. Did you see that, Fatima? Are you celebrating like I'm celebrating? If I wouldn't be here, I would be jumping, yay! Because look at how the Lenormand ends on moving forward. This is the same thing in the tarot with the 6 of Swords. We move forward. We always have some baggage that we always carry, but we move forward.
Yeah.
So in order to make a good choice, we need to break from the restraining that, for example, politicians are all going to be the same. They are going to be always paying attention only to our to themselves. But no, we have more. Our vote means a lot. So we need to break out from that mold and then go for support for others that will think like you and celebrate that support.
All right. I pulled you a esoteric message from the flower oracles, and you got the flipped out is the Cinerarias. And the message is, let your inner light return in full color. All right. So
Beautiful.
it's a beautiful little one, isn't it? And the amaryllis at the bottom, your power is blooming from the heart of your spirit. There you go. So not too bad for this rest of the month. I'm hoping we're going to get some really good news. I hope. Okay, let's see where else we've got. All right. Yeah. Chinese class. All right. We got lots.
Thank you.
Light seer. Yes, they are, Ron. Those were light seer tarot cards. Yep. Let's see. Peace left you all. Encar. Hello, Encar. Trillium Tarot, thank you for being here. It's nice to have you. Question from Atlanta, Brooklyn. Okay, here we go. Can you ladies pull an oracle card for me, please? Oh, yeah, absolutely. Absolutely.
I need to step out to look for my oracles.
Okay. Okay. I got the Dragon Riders oracles right here. So I've got more than that right here, but let's start with that. And Atlanta, Brooklyn, New York. Yeah, TJ. Oh, you're so cool.
So Atlanta, the oracle without a question, just okay. Let me think about your name, Atlanta Brooke, so I can really
Brooklyn gal, Atlanta Brooklyn gal. There you go. That's TJ. Mm-mm. Let's see. I want to see what it says in the book here. Do I have a? Okay. Are you? Yep. Okay. All right. Atlanta, Brooklyn gal. I pulled from the Dragon's Oracle, the Dragon Rider's Oracle. You got Ir and Othala. Othala. Strive for divinity in your words, thoughts, and deeds, and shape your life according to your desires. The magic required for this is entering your life now. Well, that's pretty cool. There's your card here.
Beautiful.
And the message from the book is it is possible to influence the wheel of fortune, but to do this, you must change your thoughts, words, and deeds. You can also travel in meditation to the weavers of destiny and ask them for a light-filled path. Ask Skuld, the weaver who holds the threads of your future in her hands, to weave them again. Skuld is well disposed towards humans and will listen to you if your heart is filled with love. However, you can also influence your destiny yourself. I, Ir, now bring you magic and initiation. Magic is the ability to influence destiny and to obtain new knowledge. Recognize your divinity and take your fate into your own hands. You can change the wheel of fortune into the wheel of happiness. Ir is connected with the graceful female dragon Othala. A message from the dragon, I can't say it, Othala, Othala. Once on the path of magic, you will create the kingdom of peace here on earth using your will alone. Understand that the magic you have internalized and applied will not be lost when you transition into a new life. That's pretty cool. So that was your message from the dragon.
I chose Atlanta. I chose to use the blind spot.
Oh.
The blind spot. So it is a very challenging oracle. And the messages are long. So I am going to read only, in your case, you got this sigil that is sigil number 67, and it's talking about disconnection. So I'm not going to read the whole thing, but the most important one, I think, if you have drawn this sigil, your disconnection is what you are not seeing. The hardest part about disconnection is that when you are using disconnection as a coping mechanism, you feel the relief. You no longer feel the tension of the conflict and feeling of separation that was happening before you disconnected. Along with that, it says disconnection is the state of being detached from something. Disconnection plays out in all kinds of different ways with people. They can be detached from their emotions, from friends, from their partners, from their own essence, from their children, from their hearts, from their true desires, and from the impact they have on others, or from the reality, and the league goes, and it goes on and on and on. So if this shows up in a day-to-day life, this connection, is that a person can be in a job for years that they hate because they are disconnected from their heart. A person can cause cruelty to another person and never even realize they are doing it because they are disconnected from the experience of others. Someone can be feeling sadness and tell you that they are fine They are disconnected from their own emotions. So, uh, disconnection, it's what the oracle decided to choose to send to you. So you can challenge yourself from what am I am disconnected and why. Do I have to do it for a little time without denying that I need to do with something with it, with what is creating the problem? So hope this makes sense to you.
And I pulled another one for you. This time I used the Archangel Michael Sword of Light Oracle. All right.
Yeah.
And the card that jumped out for you, Atlanta Brooklyn Gal, is put your creative energy into action. Archangel Gabriel joins me to spark your creativity, help you communicate your vision, and motivate you to create something beautiful. And this is your card. And I'm going to read to you out of the book because I know how creative you are. You're incredible. Um, it says, Archangel Michael says, you are at a point in your life where you need to be creative. I have been giving you this message repeatedly because it relates to your life purpose. However, it may seem difficult to find inspiration or the motivation to act upon it. I will use my sword of light to remove your self-doubts and any energetic block to your creativity. Also, my sister angel Gabriel is the perfect one to help you right now. And Gabriel's message is, I am the archangel of creativity, communication, and motivation. I can help you create beautiful works of art, communicate your vision with the perfect words in writing or public speaking, and most importantly, feel the impulse to get it done. Whenever you need a brilliant stroke of inspiration or someone to give you a little angelic push, I'm here for you. Let me blow my copper trumpet to fire up your passion and help you make amazing creations. So there you go. That's what Gabriel's trumpet.
Loretta,
Yes.
I felt that I needed to. This connection is that was
Yeah.
for me.
Yeah.
It felt heavy.
Mm-hmm.
So without your permission, Atlanta, I asked what is the meaning of this connection for Atlanta. So this is what I got. Justice, in this case, could be justice is about your relationship, your fairness in relationship with others, your justice in the relationship with others. Death, which is necessary change that needs to happen, transformation. And Ace of Wands, you have the potential to do something with this. So I hope, because I think that the disconnection was a strong thing. So I decided to confirm with the tarot. What are they trying to tell you? Some looking for fairness, balance in your relationship. Something needs to change, and you have the potential to do it.
All right.
Okay.
Very good. Very good, Selma, that was great. Okay, I got to check here. See if I can catch up. Amy showed up. Hi, Amy. Amy and I are going to be doing a live tomorrow at our 1 p.m. Pacific, 2 Mountain, 3 Central, 4 Eastern. So, yeah, we're looking forward to that. She's very talented. Okay, Fatima, I'm glad that helped you. Thank you. Okay.
Adamus. Janetka says something. The next level soul channel interview with Adamus. I am ignorant about that.
Down at where are you at?
I think I am behind.
What's the timestamp on the message you're looking at?
I am very behind. I think Janetka was talking to someone else.
Oh, okay.
I'm very interested on that Adamus. Okay.
All right. Okay. like that deck. Good. All right. Ron pulled a Rebel Oracle card.
Who?
Ron, you know,
Yeah.
Ron Unconditional Love Tarot. He's here. Yeah, that's good.
Okay. Yeah.
All right. And anyone else? Anyone? Okay. What are we doing? Oh, okay. We're almost an hour. How about if we pull some oracles for the collective or pull a message for the collective?
Okay.
Yeah.
Really? Do you know who is Atlanta? Ah, come
Yeah.
on,
Yeah.
guys. TJ, come on, TJ.
Yeah.
Okay, so Missy, I felt that issue with the disconnection. So that's what I'm so glad because I think those last three cards on the tarot are so good.
Yeah, you were really in the zone because I did tell you, but you were just in the zone of the cards. That's good. That's good.
Okay.
Message for the collective. All right. And then oracles also. I'm gonna do that.
Uh,
That's great.
Message for what? The collect the
The
collect
collective, yeah. The
even though we already did that when Fatima asked what is the message for the finish of the end of April?
oh, I thought that was for her.
Oh,
Yeah.
oh, I
Yeah,
didn't know.
that was yeah, yeah. So the interview with capital. Artemis on the next level, soul channel. It's an excellent description of how to manage stress. Oh, okay. Janice was sharing us with this message. Everyone, I really, really like the interview with capital Adamus on the next level, soul channel. It's an excellent description of how to manage stress at this time. Yep. There's a lot of good information out there how to do that. I know I have to do my prayers and my affirmations every morning, and I spend a good half hour doing that. Yeah.
Yeah,
All right.
true.
To make the connection with Atlanta. All right. Oh, let's see. Okay.
And if I understood NYCA Yuga Docs, is that Stephanie Platt?
Yep. Yep.
Oh, okay. This is my senior moment, guys. Okay.
Some don't have a channel yet either, so
No, no. No, no, no. I don't, no, no, no. I am a team player.
okay.
I love to do this, but no.
All right, good. You can play on my team anytime. All right. Yeah,
That's good.
that's really good.
This is
All
really
right,
good.
here. Mm.
I'm not going to put too many cards on the collective for the collective because the energy is so much changing.
Yeah, I just saw it with the three cards and I thought, nah, I'm going to do some oracles.
So what I got was our wish will be granted, but let's not be greedy. So I'm covering both parts, both
Okay.
sides of the card.
All
Our wish is going to be granted, but let's not be greedy.
Mm-hmm.
And then a lot of emotions, a new relationship with nature, new relationship with others, new relationship with the sense of power in ourselves, maybe when the if our wish is granted, and Seven of Swords. Ooh,
Oh,
be careful with deceit. Be careful with the lies. Be
yeah.
careful with the mask. Even the mask that we use sometimes. Be careful, doesn't get stuck.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, so that's the message.
Okay. That's what you got? Okay. Um, all right. Well, let's start with the unseen energy. I pulled 3 cards, and the Fool is the unseen energy. So just keep that in mind because with the Fool, we've got potential, we got exploration, we got new beginnings, new possibilities. But on the downside, it could be mania and betrayal, stuff like that. The 3 cards I got, the first one out is the 3 of Swords. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So this is just for today, you
Yeah.
know, because the second card I got was the 5 of Cups. So
Yeah, yeah.
when something, you know, is going down, and we're not going to see the 2 full cups there. We're just going to look at the down part. And the third was the 7 of Cups, So it's going to be a trying day, out there. But I also got with the Oracle, I pulled, and this is the Ask Your Guides Oracle. I got decisions and higher self. So we're going to have to consult our higher self, our higher powers. Let me see if I can get this. Yeah, right here. The message here is you are now or will soon face many choices and may not be sure what to do. Leave or stay in a job, terminate or recommit to a relationship, stop or continue a creative project, go to work or stay at home with the kids. Life presents everyone with an endless stream of choices, and figuring out what's best is never simple.
Mm.
Fortunately, your higher self is here to help you make the best choice among so many. Your divine self will guide you if you're willing to drop some of the balls you presently jungle. The key is identifying what you care about right now rather than caring for the needs of others. Focus on your priorities and don't let yourself be overwhelmed or sidetracked by the demands and expectations of those around you. This doesn't mean abandoning your responsibilities to those in real need of care, such as small children or vulnerable others who depend on you. It means being fully centered in self care and refraining from over caretaking competent adults who are responsible for themselves. You aren't abandoning anyone by doing this. Your higher self simply reminds you not to abandon yourself. Put yourself first right now. It is best thing to do. See, this has been coming up. This is because we have to be able to stand in our own power in order to extend that out to others so they can tap into that and bolster them up. This seems to be a theme, and even in the questions that we were getting. So I'm saying seek your higher power, go within and draw that strength that you need. That's why I got this thing out here. So one of my affirmations in my long list of stuff, and this one I was told to pull today, the message is I am not here to fit in. I am here to expand what is possible. So whatever you run into, just keep going back to that. You're not here to fit in. You're here to expand what is possible. So, and all of us here, we carry the codes of freedom, the colors of the soul, and the courage of those who walk between worlds, who walk before us. Yeah. So that's what I got. for the collective. Mwah. Thank you, everybody, for coming.
Yes.
Thank you, Selma, for being here.
Yes.
A wonderful experience. Thank you so much.
Okay.
So I guess we will end it for today, and we'll be back in another 2 weeks.
Yes.
We're on the docket. All right. And so I'll put a notice out then. Thank you, everybody. Thank you so much, all of you. Mwah, mwah, mwah.
Bye. Thank you for coming.
Thank you. Hope to see you tomorrow in the live too. Make it if you can.
Yes.
Bye
Yes.
bye.